No matter how perfect you think your team is good, that's what's going to happen to you.
Kicking us off on Friday, first game of the weekend is Leicester Brentford. Jonathan, I'll give that to you at the top of our screen.
I honestly think Brentford should take that game, like 2-0.
Well, quick question: what's going on with Leicester? Do you guys think Leicester is getting relegated? Is it that the job is too much for Van Nistelrooy, or is it Van Nistelrooy, or is it the team? This is my question.
It's the team. They don't have.
The team is not good enough.
They don't have enough players.
They are the same situation Steve Cooper was when he got fired. Nothing has improved. Nothing has improved since he took over. They don't have that quality. Ndidi just came back, and even with Ndidi coming back, they're still losing because they have difficult games. So they're not spending. They don't have the money. That's a problem right there. If Brentford wins that game, then that's them setting a new record because they haven't won straight 4 or 5 games ever in the EPL. And if they could do that, but I think it might end up in a draw. But again, it's not my prediction. That's
okay. Yeah, I don't think Brentford wins that one. Everton, Man U, loves you. Everton is resurgent.
He hates both teams. Both teams are his rival.
So this time around, it might be tougher because there's a resurgent team in Everton trying to come up, and there's a defeated team in Man U trying not to be relegated. Both teams I think are almost at the same point now. So this is like a battle of who is going to go top above the other. One, I think Everton is above Man U at the time, at this present time, but Man U is going to give it a good fight because
just wanted to bring up
you already know Man U. Yeah, which you can see. You can see the point, 1 point difference. Whoever wins the game goes clear first. I will predict a draw.
Everton are in the last 5.
A draw, I don't care if you win in the last one, draw. A draw being the fact that Man U has now had their back against the wall, right? You can, when you count them out, that's when they get disordered. But then there's a problem with Man U. Most of their players that you most likely to depend on are gone. Some of them are gone. Rashford is gone. Most of the top strikers we know are gone. Some of the defenders are managing. Some injured. Kobe Mino, I think, is injured, and other players like that, they're injured. So they will give it a good fight, but I predict a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Okay, interesting. All right, Arsenal West Ham happens to fall to me. I think Arsenal should have enough to see off West Ham. West Ham tend to prove stubborn initially early on in the game. I think we might even concede first, but I think ultimately Arsenal will win this one 3-1. We will concede in this game, Bjorn. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, but I see us winning, but I think we will concede.
Okay, Paqueta is injured, he's out.
Okay.
Wan-Bissaka, I think, is not playing.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, when I heard those, I'm like, okay, I feel better. But again, I know we don't have a striking force that will be deadly. The other problem that I think Arteta might make is starting Sterling again. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought you
just don't like to watch
this season and you won't comfortably.
Yeah, I went to the house, will be there fine. But, Saka was in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Sterling starts this game again, and I think it's a matter of trying. I think Arteta is going to try and play him into form, and I think it's a thing where we maybe need to just wear teams down and then try to bring in Merino to seal the deal. I think Merino will go through a bedding season. I don't expect him to start immediately.
You know what that means? The problem is that you're going to run Trossard into injury. Because Trossard is going to start in that first 9. He's going to do a lot of work. They're going to kick him from back. You're going to get injured. Then you move him back to the side. Then you keep doing that, and Trossard gets injured again. hopefully he gets injured when Martinelli's back.
Yeah, I think the blessing in disguise that we maybe have is that we have relatively easier fixtures. We're forced to rotate, and we have relatively easier fixtures, right? We're not playing anyone in the top 6. It's not a Forest, it's not a City, it's not a Chelsea.
Forest is coming.
Yeah,
Forest is the next 2 games.
Yeah. But I think after that also is Man U, right? So that's maybe the toughest fixture until March, when we will hopefully start to have Saka back on the bench, get Martinelli back. Yeah. So,
okay.
All right. Over to you, Biru. Bournemouth Wolves.
So Bournemouth is number 5. Honestly, this team, I really want to beat them. I hope I can beat them this season. I don't know with this depleted team, but Bournemouth is going to beat Wolves. Wolves is really doing well. Honestly, Wolves should have taken a draw at Anfield. They messed up because they dominated that second half. But they're going to try again. I don't think they can beat Bournemouth. Antonio Raiola has done a great job. He has really done a great job with that team. And that team, when a team has confidence, they can do anything. And that's what Bournemouth has right now. And they are number 5, and they are saying Europe like this, like we can get to Europe. So this match is the motivation for them to get to Europe.
I mean, it's a thing where if Bournemouth wins this game and City lose to Liverpool, I think Bournemouth go into 4th. That's how close it is at the moment. It's 1 point difference between them and City. So
that's true.
Which gives me some hope for that City Liverpool game, but
what happens if Arsenal draws their game?
If we draw, nothing. No worry, we're winning the league.
No, I mean, Arsenal dropping any point. You and I talked about this yesterday. Arsenal dropping any point at this point is just confirming that they will not win the league. And what Arsenal needs to just do is just to make sure that they make top 4.
Yeah. If they lose any of the next 13, I think the league is
I mean, once you drop...
No, once you drop any point.
If you drop any points.
Yeah, because they have to stay perfect. Liverpool can still afford to be imperfect.
Yeah. Liverpool will be imperfect. Anyway, okay. Moving on. Back to Fulham, Crystal Palace. That one comes to you, Donald.
I think this should be a draw.
A draw?
Fulham beats Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace is not doing well.
Fulham tend to go like this. They're playing superbly this season, but sometimes they make silly mistakes in defense.
Number 8.
Was that? Yeah, they're 8th. They tend to make some silly mistakes in defense and concede some silly goals, but they're playing fantastic football this season. Everything seems to be working for them up front. It's just in the back where they get some mistakes sometimes. Okay. Donny predicts that's a draw. All right. Ipswich Spurs. Lobsy.
I would think Spurs will win this.
Spurs wins. Okay. Yes.
You guys remember that Ipswich beat Spurs at home?
It doesn't matter.
You guys remember that?
Yeah, I know.
I'm just letting you know. In case
I remember that. The Spurs are going to beat them.
Yeah.
Okay. Spurs, they're getting players back from injury, so that helped them a lot in that last game against Man U. Let's see if it's helping them to get some results now going towards the end of the season. Southampton Brighton comes to me. I don't think there's any question or debate here. This is a Brighton win. I'm sorry, Southampton. It's hard to see anything. They seem to be playing maybe a little bit better the last couple of games. Nacho and Aribo, getting a couple goals, but I think it's whatever is coming is a little too late at the moment. And Brighton are solid at the moment. So.
Yeah. Oh man, Charles is not yet, man. I get a nice one, man. Oh, I miss Charles.
Aston Villa will win this game 2-1.
You think so? I think it's another draw.
Nah, Aston Villa will win. Aston Villa is better.
It's a draw?
I think it's gonna be a draw.
Okay. Well, what's your score prediction, Pedro?
2-2.
Aston Villa is better than Chelsea.
They might be better, but I mean, in this league, it depends on what happens on the day.
They're both trying to get back into top 4, both of them. I don't think they will because Bournemouth is there, Nottingham Forest is there. These two teams, I don't think they will.
The January acquisitions have made Villa very, very dangerous. They will beat Chelsea.
That defense is not still reliable. It's very scary when you look at their defense.
I think the positive for Villa is that Mings is back because they got a lot of injuries.
I was actually worried for him against Liverpool that he might get re-injured, but
yeah,
I think
he came through that. So
I don't even think it is a problem. I think it's the way they play. They play from the back and they make mistakes while playing from the back.
I mean, every team is trying to do that, but not every team is capable of doing that.
That's what most of the goals they concede is from silly mistakes from partner.
I mean, they basically gave Liverpool a free goal.
Yeah.
The first goal.
So I cannot blame the defense for that. I'll blame the playing out from the back.
Well, your coach started it. Same coach you want to fire. Innovator. The novel guy.
all right. To you, Donadoni, Newcastle Forest. This is a really good game.
Wow, tough game.
Very good game.
I don't know. I can't predict this one. These two teams, it depends on the side of the bed they wake up in. So it's tough.
Is that a draw?
Sorry.
It depends. You can't predict Forest. Sometimes they wake up well, sometimes they don't. You can't predict how they. The form is becoming iffy.
While we're on that, do you guys think they make top 4?
No.
Yeah.
They will be.
I've started questioning that.
They will,
I think
they will make top 4.
Because they were.
Remember, I was the one that
last 4.
Remember, I was the one that questioned.
They will make top 4.
Everyone said, "Oh, they would do it. They will do this. They will do all that." But I think they are going to slowly grind it. They could have taken some losses, but they will slowly grind it. Take some draws on their way. Win some, lose some.
I think they might end up being number 5 or so, but they will make top 4.
So you are predicting that Man City will catch up too.
Man City will catch up. They will be 3 or 2.
3 or 2. All right, you agree. So as I was saying.
Because look at it, it's just a 3-point difference.
It is not a 3-point difference. It is not.
It's 44-47.
Yeah, it's 3
You are
points.
saying 3 or 2. You are not that 3 that you are saying is different. It's gonna take you 5 games to make it.
5 games to win a game.
5 games. 5 games to close
that 3 points gap.
Yes. 5 games.
Nottingham Forest does not go into every game believing they can win.
Man City wasn't going to every game.
That's kind of disrespectful. Nottingham Forest.
I mean, that's the truth.
The only game Liverpool has lost this season.
Forget the games, Liverpool. I think against that team they play counter attack. Look at against Fulham. Fulham was the better side and Fulham won.
I know, but that was
the previous week. I think somebody beat them like 5-0 or 4-0.
No. So that's what you are missing. Bournemouth beat them 5-0. They beat Brighton 7-0.
Yeah,
exactly.
They beat Brighton, the same Brighton that punished Chelsea back to that game. They beat Brighton 7-0.
You can see that is not a team that is ready to make top 4.
And that's the same thing as saying what Man City is. Man City is not a team that is ready to make top 4.
They didn't get number 3 by joke.
Exactly.
They didn't get number 3 by joke.
But you can see that. Look at the top 6 or top 7. All right.
Mm-hmm.
How many teams in that top 7 is conceding 5-0, 4-0 in the game?
Man City.
Man City.
No,
we'll tell you.
Man City.
Which team in the league?
Man City.
Which team?
Hold on now. You asked for it. Man City top 4-0 from Tottenham. Man City top 5-1 from Arsenal. Man City top 3-0. Top 3-0 from Liverpool. Is that not chopping?
Okay.
So, are you better than Nottingham Forest?
Nottingham Forest goes into every game defending and trying to counter attack. So when they play a team
as Lobsy pointed out, that's Forest copying Liverpool style.
I told you they stay back too many times until they concede. Once they concede, they go out. But that cannot work all the time. It didn't work against Newcastle. That's why they crumbled. It didn't work against Bournemouth. That's why they crumbled. They concede a goal. They try to come and try to pick up. It can't work. But
yeah, it doesn't work against everything. Newcastle don't go out, whether they are winning or not. Newcastle is crazy, and to be honest, Newcastle playing at home is difficult for anybody.
Exactly.
And when they go away, when Newcastle goes away, you have a chance. But at home, they tough to beat.
All right, I think that about brings us to the end of the weekend.
Wait, did you finish the Sunday games?
Yeah, the last game for the weekend is City Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
And then we get into another round of games starting next Tuesday. So the games are coming fast. Okay. They're coming fast. Yeah. All right, thank you guys. As always a pleasure to have you guys. I love the spiciness, the back and forth we had today. I'm excited even more now for the City Liverpool game.
Donadoni, do not fall our hand. We are all relying on you. We are relying on God. We are relying on
nothing we can do. We have a very stupid coach.
All right, thanks, guys.
God, I rely on you. I cannot rely on you, man.
Only on God.
You're not relying.
Only on God.
Only on God.